In health news, a specific tick-borne illness is on the rise in the U.S. Alpha-Gal syndrome is a serious, even potentially life-threatening allergy that can develop after a bite from a Lone Star tick. Your body then reacts to a sugar that's found in certain meats or even medicines. But experts say symptoms might not show up for months. Here's a look at the warning signs to look out for.
It's a tiny creature with a dangerous bite. Lone Star ticks can be as small as a pinhead, but they can expose you to alpha-gal, a sugar molecule found in some animals and even medications.
That can kind of confuse our bodies and make us recognize the sugar as a foreign threat. And so in that case, it makes us allergic to the sugar and thus allergic to red meat.
Thomas Hart with Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health says alpha-gal syndrome is on the rise in the U.S. The CDC says as many as 450,000 Americans suffer from the illness. And because cases aren't required to be reported, the agency says many go undiagnosed. Symptoms that can show up after eating red meat or dairy include hives or an itchy rash, mouth or eyelid swelling, nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea, indigestion, cough or difficulty breathing, dizziness or drop in blood pressure, even anaphylaxis.
These ticks are everywhere. They're spreading rapidly with climate change and with land use change.
Hart says the best protection is not to get bitten in the first place. Use permethrin insecticide on clothing and bug spray containing DEET. After being outdoors, do a thorough tick check. These particular ticks especially like to bite below the waist. And check your pets too, they can also bring in ticks. Finally, hop in the shower to rinse off any ticks that you may have missed.
Then if you have been bitten by a tick, definitely go to the doctor.
And Lone Star ticks are common in Tennessee. Females have that very highly visible white dot on their backs, hence the Lone Star tick.